Welcome to the podcast. This is Mr. Ish. We're at Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club called their Clubhouse. I'm really excited right now. Got a staff member. Anytime I got a staff member, it's going to be fun. I got two juniors too, but I got a staff member. That's the most important part. All right, so we're going from my left to my right. Please introduce yourself. Give us a little bit about yourself or your age, how long you've been coming to Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club, all that good stuff.
My name is Jaden. I'm 10, and I've been coming to Kids Bay when I was 7.
Okay, so 7 minus 10, or 10 minus 7 is 3, right? You've been coming for 3 years. Thank you, Jaden, for the math. Next, my secret staff.
Hello. It's me.
Who are you?
My name is Miss Loudy. I've been.
I threw the horns on her. Drop the bomb, Funk Flex style. I'm ready. I got everything over here. I'm ready for you, Loudy.
Ready? I am impressed.
Okay, I told you I was ready. I'm sorry. Say your name again. I got a little excited.
My name is Miss Loudy. I've been a staff here in Kids Bay for 3 years now. This summer, 3 years.
3 years. We'll get back to her staff and all that stuff. So she's been here for 3 years. Okay, she got a couple of years on her belt. Yes, and who's next?
My name's Alexa Guerrero.
Oh, I was gonna say Alexa. My phone's gonna start looking for stuff. But okay, Alexa, not the Fire Stick or none of that stuff.
And I've been in Kids Bay since I was 6 years old.
Okay, so you're 10, 6. Let me do the math. You carry this thing 4. I got only 10 fingers. All right, 4.
She's 11.
Am I 4? 4 years?
5.
No, you're 10 years old?
She's 11.
Oh, 11. You see? I told you math wasn't my thing. I only have 10 toes, so when she went 11, I had to look for something else. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
I hope you guys are excited as I am.
So excited.
It's the end of the week. We had a good week. It's a new year. There's a lot of things going on. What do you guys want to talk about? Because you know me, I don't do a topic. We just talk about what we want to talk about. If not, I'm going to start interviewing Miss Loudy.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm going right to Miss Loudy. You guys could be bystanders of this accident that's going to happen right now.
You want to bring up a topic?
No, I don't bring up a topic. I want to talk about Loudy. Miss Loudy's been here since. Me and Miss Loudy have a little. We go all the way back. Cause she used to go to the school that I worked for, so that's where we met. And then I befriended her there, and she was always nice and everything. Then she got an internship job here first. How you did it? It was internship. Right?
You just recruited me right away.
Yeah, a little recruit. So internship job, and then you didn't do summer youth, right?
No, I did not.
No, she didn't do summer youth. You see, she skipped that summer youth. That little couple of hours for the summertime. She went right to staff.
Lucky.
So then she graduated. She went to college. She's in college now. Get a little shout out to your college.
I go to SUNY New Paltz. It's the best school ever. I want everyone to go there.
Okay.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. That's her school. We're going to a little shout out. So she's going to tell her roommates and her people over there so they can listen to the podcast. Shout out to you guys working hard in school, getting that education, as they would say. Now, getting that education is very important. So don't worry about getting money now. After you get your degree, that's where the money's going to come. So worry about it then. So now she's in college, and she comes back for holidays and stuff like that, and comes to work. And sometimes, to tell you the truth, she don't get paid, and she just comes. So I give her those props also.
Thank you.
So she wants to do it for the kids.
For fun.
Yeah, not for fun, for the kids.
For you guys. I do everything for you guys.
Well, it's you guys don't know behind the scenes what people do for you guys. And sometimes if I'm a staff member and I just get frustrated with y'all, it's because I expect more from you guys.
Especially with juniors.
Yeah. I've seen you since you was a cadet. I know everybody in your family. I know your moms. I know your baby brother ready to come. I know everybody.
He came today.
He came? Okay, so I know all you guys. Alexa, I know since she was 4 or 5 years already. Know her mom also, brother, and all that stuff. So everybody in this room, we have a history, at least a history with me, and it's kind of cool that I could sit down and talk to you guys about, I guess, about anything. Right now I'm talking about her.
Like seeing them grow. Every time I come, it's like a new year or like a new season. So like I love to come and like just see them grow. Like I've seen Jaden since I first got here, so it's like it's so refreshing to see them like just grow.
And it's also great when we spend. He happens to be one of the fortunate ones that's here in the summertime.
Oh yeah.
And his family. So we spend 3 hours in after school, but in the summertime we got you guys for 10 hours. So it's a little different because we spend most
We
of the
start at
summers
12?
with you. No, we what you mean for the summer? Mm-hmm. No, we start at 8:00 in the morning,
At 8:00 sharp.
and then you guys are here till like 6. So that's about 10 or 12 hours. We know what you ate for breakfast. We know what you did all day. We know what you have for lunch. We know all that stuff. So not only that we know how your day is shaped out, we're part of the shaping of your day. So in the summertime, it's really important, and we really, have big bonds and stuff like that. Like we go on trips and we have a good time. Like me seeing your brother pass his swim test was a big deal, and even to this day we still talk about it. Him being able to go to the deep part of the water. So little things like that are moments that I got now. I have that
forever.
memory. Yeah. It's unfortunate maybe your mother doesn't have it or your dad, but I have that memory of showing your brother how to swim, and you can't take that away from me. When you won your first pool tournament, you can't take that away from me. So little things like that is it's important what do you call that? Important little dots on your timeline that kind of bring us closer. And sometimes it's bad things. Sometimes you get into a fight or an argument, and we got to talk about that. But that's parts that we learn also.
Yeah,
So
that's how we
it's
get
the good and the
closer.
bad. Yeah, it's the good and
That's
the
how
bad.
we get closer.
And I hope that you guys know, like I really don't hold the grudge. I mean, you've got in trouble before, and I had to suspend somebody, and I was like, hey, see you on Monday. And that's it.
I never got suspended.
I understand, but I said we had to suspend somebody, and I'll just be like, hey, I see you on Monday. Like, I don't hold the grudge. You did something bad.
Mm-hmm.
We got to the point where we had to show you what you did bad, and you got suspended, and we'll see you on Monday. We'll start all over. Alexa just gets in trouble. She just get in trouble. But Alexa is in trouble because she hangs out with people, and then they say something, and then she says something, and then all of a sudden she's in trouble.
That's a girl thing, honestly.
Yeah.
That's always a girl thing.
And man, every time you say something like that, and I look at your two, and I see that I'm gonna have two girls just like y'all, I can't do it. I can't do it. I said, because my two girls is gonna be in trouble. I know it. I know it for a fact. But God's challenging me now. I said, you guys are easy. I got a couple of more years for those. Mm-hmm. So what else? What else, Miss Loudy? Tell us something about, I don't know, about work, about college life, something that these kids probably don't know about.
College life, so I'm away. So I'm not with my mom every day. So that's like something that like I learned to appreciate once I'm home, because I don't get my mama's cooking.
Okay, that's important.
Oh my God. You think you're not going to miss your parents, but you really do miss your parents so much.
What's your go-to meal in college? Because now you got to cook for yourself.
Honestly,
you just came from school. You did all that. What's your go-to meal?
My favorite food is pasta. So I just buy like a
also
whole
the
bunch of
easiest.
pasta and like the sauce, and like I just make it myself.
Guys, that's the easiest food.
That's the easiest food
five,
ever.
5-10 minutes, you eating. You try to make rice, beans, pork chop, guy, you over.
I do that too. I
I
cook
mean, you
too
could-
with my
But it's a good
girls.
meal.
Yeah, but you could do that on a Saturday. You can't do that on a Tuesday. You just came out of 5 periods of, I don't know, sociology or something,
my
and you
God.
beat, and you want someone wanna put a chicken in the oven. You ain't doing that. You want to get a little ramen noodles, macaroni and cheese, or pasta, and that's it. So y'all gotta it's gonna be a real wake up call when you go away.
I
If
got a
you go
question
away.
for Loudy.
Yeah.
When you're done with college, are you gonna do something else?
When I'm done with college. Wow, that's such a good question. For right now,
Yo, why you taking my questions away from me? I had that one written down. You saw it? I had it
No.
on a piece of paper. You sure? Okay, I'm just checking up on you.
I just want to get as much internships as possible, because that's how, like, people think once you graduate, like, you just get a job right away, and that's not how it goes. Like, you need the experience, and you need as much internships as possible. So during the last 2 years that I have, that's what I'm going to try to do, so that I can get a job right after. And yeah.
What is your major? I never
My
asked.
major is psychology. I love psychology. I've always known that I was going to do something with that.
Okay, well, to tell these two 11 and 10-year-olds what psychology is, because they may be like, okay, I heard of that, but they don't know what it is.
Well, psychology is really big. Like you can do psychology of children, psychology of family, relationships. So it depends what you wanna.
On a major in what
Yeah.
part of it?
What-
So like helping people through problems, like family.
Yeah, that's part of it. So
It's a lot of listening too.
yeah.
A lot of listening. So you have to be so hopefully because she listens well, she's gonna get herself a good boyfriend that also listens well or likes to listen to her, and and then get her her life together in that way. But it's really just listening to people and trying to help them out, which is cool. I mean, we kind of all do it in the Boys
In
and
a
Girls
way
Club,
here,
in
yeah.
a
That's why I
way
love the job.
when you especially when we have 300 people or 300 members and each one is a different person. Like Alexa's different than you. I may be able to joke with you. I don't joke with her. I may be able to, to get a little louder with you. With her, it might hurt her feelings. So you have to adjust to everybody. I usually talk to everybody the same, but I mean, the reality is that you have to treat the person in front of you the way you feel that they should be treated.
My
I've-
thing
all,
is
all of it is respect, but I mean, there's other little things too.
my thing is to like help understand people, because since we're all different, like it might be like a little weird to like see other people. So like you have to like understand each other. So like my thing with psychology, with what I want to do is like have others understand each other. Like
Okay, so you may want to do like a lot of group stuff.
yes,
So group stuff is cool because you could learn without being in the problem. Let's say this is our group right now, right? If Loudy had an issue and we're talking about it, I don't have to have that same issue that she has because I'm learning from her issue. If you had an issue, let's say at school, or you had an issue with a person, I don't have to be in that same problem, but I'm going to learn from your problem. So in a group setting is very important because I could learn in a group like this of 4 people. We could have 3 different issues that we're dealing with besides my own, and I'm learning from all 3 of those issues. So that's kind of cool.
If you see somebody solving your problem, when you get in problems, you trying to say that you maybe want to do it the same way they did it.
Yeah, or we could have different views of it. Like I could have a view, I'm a parent, so and I'm male. So she's you're still a teenager, right?
no, I'm 20 years old.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
21 this summer.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. So she's 20 years old. All right, I'm older, so I may look at something as a male and also as a father figure that she may not get that same view because she's 20 years old. She's a young lady and she's looking at it this way, this way, this way. And I'm stepping back and I'm like, hey, I was there at one time, but this is the route that I did because I was a male, because I'm a father, because of this. So she may get a different view for the same thing. Like for me, college was totally different than college is for her. It might be, I can't say it was easier, but my college life was totally different than what she's going through now. I could talk to her in 2 more years, and then it's probably going to be the same. But right now, my college life was totally different than hers. So that's one thing that eventually we'll talk about later on as she gets ready to graduate. And I've always told her, I said, we became such good friends that sometimes we talk even throughout the year. And if she has an issue, and I've always told her, hey, I'm always there for you, and I'll talk to you about anything. And we have another member, another guy. I don't know, you know Ralphie? That he was here in the summer?
Yeah.
Mr. Ralphie. So he's on vacation, so he didn't really come back to work for the holiday. But he's another one. He's a young man, and he's, I befriended him too. So I kind of feel like these are my kids in college right now, and I need to be mindful and always aware of what's going on in their life. So that's my little crew.
We're such good friends. I'm always with Ralphie.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Every
He's
time I
fine.
cook, he comes over.
Shout out, Mr. Ralphie. I'm gonna send you the link or something
Shout
so
out,
you can
Mr.
listen to us
Ralphie.
talking about you, and we're talking about you in a good way, not the usual way that you were here, but
He living the life.
I'll show you a little laughter in the background. I know you're living, but if you're eating some mango right now,
He
hope
is
you're choking
living the
on it.
life in DR, chilling.
In DR, Barcelona. Don't forget any size.
Ralph is the one that will always play basketball with Josh.
I think so. They're both trash in basketball, so don't worry about it.
Oh.
So and they can listen to the podcast, and I'll let them know. Like you trash in pool. I've told you that in your face. I told you at any time you want to play with me, and you still haven't beat me. But that's besides the point.
You play weird.
I play the real way. That's why. I play the way I could win. And that's the way I play. So,
Play the way I win.
how do you guys feel about podcasting? About this new platform that we have here for not only the staff, for you guys. Because this is like having a little radio show that we could talk about, and then you could gas yourself up and tell your parents and tell your aunties and send a little link to Santo Domingo and Puerto Rico, wherever you're from, and people listen to you. Right now, you think I'm joking? We have 35 different countries listening to us. 35 countries. There's people listening to us in Israel, and I don't even know how. But somebody's listening to us in Russia, somebody in Kenya, somebody in Santo Domingo, obviously, Puerto Rico. Like, we have so many different countries also, not just states. Because states, we probably have like 38 states. And then we have a breakdown of a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's really amazing how this, just gets to other people.
I feel like podcasting is good because I feel like when people come here, they try to express how they feel.
That's important.
And they trying to get it off their chest because sometimes people like holding up how they feel in their chest, try not to.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons too why I don't pick a topic. Like when we come in here, people are like, "What we're gonna talk about?" I don't even want to know. If you have an idea of what you want to talk about, until I don't hit that button and it turns red, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to have any idea what's coming out your mouth until I hit that red button, because I could pretty much take the conversation anywhere. And I just don't want it to be like, oh, I'm thinking so much about school. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about sneakers. I'm thinking about what. Just talk about whatever's on your chest, whatever you feel like, whether it's good or bad. You want to talk about your parents always, scolding you because you don't clean your room. Let's talk about it. I don't care what it is. This is your platform.
I want to talk about that.
What, about you cleaning your room? You got a mess?
Uh-oh.
Are you a messy person?
No.
Oh, okay. My daughter's, oh my God, I don't want to start with that.
So, like I was saying, in the Bronx, I used to live, right? And then my room always used to be a mess when I come back from school. I was like, oh my God, my mom is going to come from work and my room is going to be so dirty. And then I was always on my phone or watching TV or dancing or cleaning the house. My mom would get mad at me because she comes through work. I didn't take a shower. My room was dirty. And I didn't even almost clean the house. But then we started getting
rodents or whatever. Let's put it rodents.
Rodents,
or insects of the brown nature
in the kitchen, because we noticed that one of the walls of where they clean. You see, there's like this thing attached to my house that they have the gas, the water, the hot water.
Oh yeah, I know the pipes. I get you.
They threw the pipes where the people work at. So it's next to and they're like, there's a lot of rats there. Ooh. So like one of our walls were broken. That's where we kept getting rats. So we stopped paying rent until they fixed it. And
she's giving us all her business.
All the tea.
My mom didn't want to. So then we just moved to Yonkers, right? And then there. Since then, my room has been the cleanest room in the whole entire house.
Now you're immaculate because you don't want none of those brown fellas.
And I'm growing up.
And those little tails lingering.
Yeah. So
I remember when I was young, I had a mouse in my room. Yo, let me tell you the sleepless nights that I had with this mouse. I think I was old enough. I must have been. No, I can't say I was 14 now. I must have been 12 or something. I went and I got a pellet gun, and I messed up my mother's linoleum. Or what we call in Spanish la calpera. Yo, I shot the whole floor up trying to get this mouse. I threw hangers at this mouse. I scratched everything, the paint. I could not sleep.
I know you got in trouble. I know you got in trouble with your mom.
No, this mouse was like, it was like, I don't know if you see these little cartoon characters that they bother you and then they just keep on and keep on. This little mouse was like, I can't even tell you it was bigger than a finger, but it was just so annoying. And I couldn't live there. I was like, I'm about to move out. I was like 12 years old. I'm like, I'm about to do it. Like, I can't take this no more. I lived with my grandmother most of the time. So when I used to go to my mother's house, anything that bothered me or wasn't up to my standard, I was like, I'm going back to my grandma's house.
Right?
Going back to grandma's house. My daughters right now don't even know what a roach is. One of my little ones saw one when they were fixing my pipes, like you said. And she saw one of those little ones that come out from the side. She was like, there's something brown moving on the wall. And I was like, what was going on? I went over there. It was like a small super roach. She was like, I don't know what's that, but I ain't going in there. And my girls are spoiled.
I was always really clean when I was small. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but I've always been like super like neat. Like even my notebooks, like they have like
Yeah.
the colors, like
Oh, you got color coordination.
everything. My room is never dirty. Like my mom would never tell me like clean your room, because like I would clean it before she would tell me. I don't know what it is, but like just like
Will you clean her room too?
sometimes I have to fix her bed. Sometimes
All right. Do you guys like? I like cleaning, but I like to listen to music and I like to clean, and I don't like nobody cleaning with me.
oh my god, me too. I am just like that
I don't
too.
like that. Like I'd rather you sit on the couch and just
Do nothing.
don't bother me, and I do it the way I want. If I want to jump from the kitchen to the bathroom and then go back to my room or to go to the closet, just don't bother me.
Yes,
Don't bother me, and don't shut my music off.
I agree.
I don't care if you like it or not. It's my music. I'm cleaning, and this is the way I got to do it. But if you start helping me, and then you're next to me and you bother me, it's just like I don't want to do nothing no more. Like I don't want to clean.
How do you guys clean? How do you guys clean?
Same thing. You see, when I went to clean the kitchen and my mom comes for work, she's like, "Oh, look, you forgot this. Let me do this." I feel when I'm cleaning and I'm not even
Finish.
halfway finished, she's already telling me, "Oh, you forgot to do this." I feel like I get mad and like
Yes.
I
You
get
don't even wanna
stressed
do
for
it
them,
anymore.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
See?
like
You're like us.
I know what I'm doing. You told me to clean up and I'm gonna clean up. But I can't clean up if you keep telling me this to do this if I know I'm gonna do that.
You know what's another pet peeve of mine? Check this out. I cleaned the whole house, right? Let's say my wife was at work. Cleaned the whole house, gave the kids a bath, made dinner, did all that stuff, and then you come home and you don't even notice.
Oh, you have.
Or
to
you don't
say
even
something.
say. You can say something about the girl. All you have to say is like, "Wow, the girls already took a bath. That's so cool." Anything that's nice will make my day, even if it took me 6 hours to do everything. Just one thing that's nice, I'm fine with. But for you not to notice that I just spent like half of my day cleaning, that part will really get me upset. And I usually don't get upset at too many things, but I think that's like, wow, you didn't notice that the car was clean, that when you gave it to me, it had no gas, and now it has gas? You
Because
didn't notice that?
acknowledgement is important.
Yeah,
It's really
man.
important. Even if it's something tiny, like even if your friend gives you a little candy, acknowledge that.
All right, don't you guys think, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Don't you guys think that, let's say, you did well on something that you were really working on, hard on. So let's say you're working on an essay, and you worked really hard, and you know writing is not your thing, but you really tried, and you know you stood after school and you got a tutor, and all of a sudden you got an 82.
I agree.
You got an 82 on your essay. If I was to go up to you as let's say as a teacher and be like, or shout you out or be like, hey, you know what? Alexa got an 82. Woo woo. You know, whatever. She really, really tried. And I see the movement. I see there's space, but I see that you did something. You're going to be happy because someone said, wow, they're thinking about the hard work that I put into it. My son's school, son's school was a great school. He went to a Harlem Village Academy. Shout out to Harlem Village Academy. And whenever someone took a test or whenever someone did something good, they go to all the classrooms. They'll walk into math and they'll be like, yo, shout outs to Isaiah. He got a 98 on a science test. Everybody be like, woo woo, and then they'll walk away. And they always acknowledge all the students for the little things. It could be like, yo, thank you for helping us in the cafeteria. Shout outs to Andrew. Shout outs to Tim. Oh, thank you. And everybody got a shout out, or everyone's like, yo, you know, you did something good. So just patting somebody on the back or saying, yo, thank you for doing that. It really does make a person feel good about it. I mean, that work for us is you know, seeing you guys grow, and that makes me feel good. And seeing, you know, when let's say when you're a mischievous kid and now you're a little older and you're a little nicer, a little better, and you're getting into the programs, and seeing that part of the growth is also important. So, are you tired? Don't tell me you're tired. Yes. Why you be tired?
started.
What time is it? It's only 5 o'clock. We haven't even got to the nitty gritty yet.
Okay, I have a topic.
What's up?
What do you guys do when you feel anxious?
Oh,
When you feel nervous, like even if it's before a test, because I've been working on that lately. Like I have a lot of like nerves because I want everything to go well.
She's real nervous.
I really.
I can't tell you the story. But
okay.
she's nervous.
So,
What do you guys do when you feel anxious or just like nervous?
usually when it's the state test day, I'll say like where I feel comfortable at, and
Okay.
sometimes I'll talk about it like with Elijah, because sometimes last year he comes to my class, so I'll talk to about him like how I feel about doing the state test, and he'll tell me how he feels. So I felt like if he feels good about it, and I won't try to believe that I won't do good, because if I don't believe myself, I won't do good. So.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's good. That's good that you have a friend that you could count on like that, and especially at your age, it's really positive.
Yes.
What
So-
about you, Alexa?
So something I do is they tell me actually before we even start to do it. They tell me another day, and I'm like, what should I bring to calm myself down when I like this is hard and like I'm nervous, stuff like. So usually, if I have squishies, I will take squishies. If I have a ball, a little small ball, I just take it and squeeze it. Or if I have Play-Doh or clay or like slime that is not sticky, I'll just start squeezing it and like right at the same time.
Okay, Miss Loudy, what do you do when you're anxious?
Okay, so usually when I'm anxious, what do I do? It sounds
You
so
brought
silly.
up the topic.
I know she brought the
Oh,
topic.
I
She didn't
know,
think
but I
about it.
just wanted to see what you guys were gonna like. What you guys were telling me. But what I do, it's so silly, but like I count to 5 because sometimes we forget to like
Take a breath.
take a breath and just relax. And I literally sit there and I count to 5. I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's like a reset button for you.
Yeah. I clear my mind. That's what I do. And I just remind myself, you got this, whatever it is. Like if it's an exam, for example, like you studied, you're ready. And that calms
And
me
you
down.
did the best you could.
Yeah.
As long as you think you did the best you could and you tried, then whatever comes out of that is nothing. For me, let me see. I don't think I get anxious anymore. I don't worry. I mean, I worry about my kids, but I don't worry about things that I can't control. Like in the sense that I can't control, I don't feel like I can control how my day is gonna go. I go is when I walk into, let's say, this clubhouse, I have the same positive attitude every day. Like, and I could have a miserable time in my household, or my kids could be sick or whatever. And I'm here to make sure that you guys have a good time and make sure that you guys have a better day. So the way I feel shouldn't really reflect, unless it's positive, on how your day should end up. So I try not to bring any negative vibe. And sometimes it's hard. I'm an adult, and there's things that happen. I actually did a podcast not too long ago. I was talking to the girls, and in between talking to a couple of the members here, some of the girls that were here, my car I have a brand new car, and they crashed it. So now I was really upset because my car was brand new. So yes, I'm upset, but this podcast is going. Like, we're still gonna talk. And, we started talking about the podcast, and I was like, you know what? Thank you for keep talking. Thank you for talking to me, because right now I was just 10 seconds ago, somebody just crashed my car, and I'm thinking about how I'm going to pay for this and how it's going to get fixed and all this stuff. And I just forgot about it for 22 minutes because I'm talking to you guys. And it wasn't brought up no more because it was just like, I needed to talk to someone about something different, so that cleared my mind.
Like I
So
said,
that's kind of the way I deal with it.
getting like stuff off your chest
Yes.
and like anger.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to talk to someone. Sometimes you just need to tell somebody how you feel, and that makes you feel better.
And you know what, too? Sometimes you need to walk away from the situation and come evaluate it in 2 or 3 minutes. Like, if you're really, really upset at him for some reason or something he said, and you be like, look, give me a minute. And I walk away, think about something, listen to music, make a phone call, and come back and be like, look, Jaden, you shouldn't have said this. And I blew it out of proportion or whatever. But, next time, think about what you're saying. And boom, problem over.
Communication is
Communication
so
is
important.
key.
That happened before. I need to say something.
Sister,
I need to
you
say
think I didn't know about that? I didn't even have to know about it.
That happened with me and Jaden.
What
I
happened?
just said it. I just said it happened.
Tell me the tea. I don't know the tea. You gotta tell me the
One
tea.
day in school, he got mad. I don't know, because people were being annoying, and he gets mad.
Yeah, he gets
I know
he gets
stuff.
upset.
I don't know why. Jaden. And then I kept talking to him because I was mad too. And then he just slapped me out of nowhere.
Okay, we not doing
What?
the violence.
When was
Jaden,
this?
when was this? Jaden,
Right?
In school.
Don't twist
You-
that wire.
And you did it to Allison too. Your best
Oh.
I
friend.
don't like
man.
Allison.
I didn't
Oh,
say you
I don't
like
speak to
her.
Allison. She has a crush on me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then
She's gonna drop the
and
bomb
then
on you.
and then I started crying. When I go to the bath, I started crying.
Don't
and then
play with the wire.
when I
I just popped out.
I know,
'cause
don't
I
play
pushed
with
the
the wire.
button.
when I go to the bathroom, where he
Ooh.
slapped me, like it's kind of red, and I'm like, wow,
Alright, Jaden.
Jaden. And I run away from him, and I get like mad with him like for 2 days. And that's
All
She
right.
didn't run away. She was still right there.
Did you guys
I
talk
got mad
about
at
it?
you, and I left you. I left.
Did you
Jaden,
guys talk about it?
I didn't hear nothing after you slapped her. I just this is where my conversation starts.
So
Jaden, I don't want to hear about you right now. You hit somebody else.
I just
Jaden, I'm gonna shut you down. Where you at? You
No.
number 2?
No,
All right,
no,
Jaden,
no.
you shut down. I don't even want to hear what you have to say. You hit somebody else. Not only you hit somebody else, you hit a girl. So that's seriously talking. You shouldn't hit nobody else, and then especially not no one in the face. So hopefully you both learn from this mistake. Obviously she forgave you, but physical violence is not where it's at.
Did you
Be-
apologize? Did you guys speak?
I'll put you back up. What you said, Jaden?
yeah, we apologize. I apologized to her, but she can't act like she never touched me before.
Okay, it goes both ways. I mean, you have to respect each other's. You know,
Jaden.
there has to be a boundary. If you're play fighting and you're tackling and you give a hug or something, that's different. But if to physically just grab your hand and smack in the face is not approved, I don't like it. I never thought it was something that you would do. So definitely, this is something that you should have learned from and continue learning from, and hopefully, this is not something that's your MO and will happen again. All right, so I'll leave it at that for that point. You have to respect yourself, man. I have friends that I know since I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. I can't tell you that I've ever smacked them in the face. I can't ever. I play with my son a little bit and goof off and give him a little knuckies and stuff like that. But to smack him in the face, man, that's kind of tough.
I
That's
mean,
kind of a tough thing.
sometimes as friends we play around,
Yeah.
like play, fight, and we don't know what can it go to.
Yes, that I understand that. I mean, I played fight with my wife one time, and she smacked me in the face. Right? And I was like, hey,
That's funny.
hey, this just got to another level. She was like, no, I was gonna go like that and hit you in the shoulder, and you moved your face. I said, hey, ain't no more playing now. What you made for dinner? I don't want to talk about this no more. So
Your wife cooks, not you.
Oh,
you know what's for dinner today? Chinese food. She already sent me the email at 1:00. I'm
I
not
love
cooking.
Chinese food.
We eat Chinese
too,
food
it's
too
good.
much.
I
You
love.
send
Okay.
emails. So
We eat Chinese food
I
too
thought you
much.
just text. You send emails.
Since we're talking
Who?
about food,
No,
I
my
want to talk
wife
about
sent me.
food.
What you want to talk about?
I have cooked before, right?
You have cooked before?
Yeah.
What's your go-to dish when you cook? What's your favorite dish to make, or what's the easiest dish you make? I don't know. I'll tell you mine. Mine's just I don't know if you ever had it, but I call it chicken and gravy. So it's chicken, like chicken breast, and I cut it up and I make it like little strips of chicken, a little adobo, a little bit of water, and put it in the stir fry. Boom, boom, boom. Get those cooked. Then I get the chicken gravy. Bam.
I don't like gravy. I don't know
Listen to me.
why.
Don't mess up my dish.
Oops.
Two cans or 2 of the bottles. Boom, boom. Little gravy, and then I got egg noodles. Boom. Get the egg noodles in there. Boom. Put the sauce on top and a lot of pepper. Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
A
It's my
lot of
favorite.
pepper,
Yeah, black pepper.
Mine is
especially black pepper. Oh my god.
spaghetti
Yes,
Spaghetti-
pasta.
and pasta because you see, spaghetti is easy for me to make because I could just easily just remember everything that my aunt told me to use for spaghetti. So like, my favorite thing of spaghetti is white spaghetti with
Red sauce.
camarones.
Ooh, shrimp
Ooh.
Alfredo. You already know.
I can't
Yes.
do fish with pasta.
What? Oh my God,
Nah.
you're missing out.
Fish
is
is
good.
with fish, pastas with pasta.
Shrimp
I don't do
Alfredo.
clam. I don't do clam and spaghetti. I don't do shrimp and spaghetti. And I like shrimp and I like spaghetti. I don't do both of them together. I like my shrimps over here. I like my pasta. I don't like the smell of anything fishy.
Okay,
Like
that makes sense.
bacalao or codfish is as far as I go. I'll do that because that's my grandmother used to make it back in the day.
Bacalao's not that bad. I
Yeah.
like bacalao.
It's
I
good,
can't
but I
do-
mean it just doesn't smell.
You
that
ever
good.
you ever did
Yeah.
you ever did what's those little sardines?
Sardine?
No.
Oh,
don't like
no.
sardines.
I used to have friends that used to eat it out the can with bread, with white
Ew.
bread. Oh, this
I never was into cooking. I
You're
never
gonna have to
cooked
learn,
for
bro.
myself.
You never cooked before?
you have to
Nothing?
be the
I
all around man. What you make?
I don't make nothing because I
little
don't cook
Chef
for
Boyardee.
myself.
You don't do nothing.
Nah.
Little mac and cheese, ramen
Nah.
noodles.
I leave that to my mom.
Okay.
What?
Well, you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to school. You're gonna go to college. Your mother's not gonna be there, and you're not gonna know how to boil an egg. And you're not gonna know how to make a lip.
I will
soup or
never
something.
boil an egg.
Why not?
Why
I don't
not?
like boiled eggs.
Oh. All right.
I don't like the smell.
You're not smelling boiled. It boils and then you eat it.
No, but the egg smells.
It's the same thing. Egg boiled
the
egg is
same
the same
thing.
thing. Egg boiled, fried, soft, twisted, and how you call it?
Okay, you gave your recipe. It's my turn.
All right,
Ready?
let's go. Let's go. Sorry,
Shrimp
Miss Lottie.
Alfredo. I'm going right with you.
Okay.
So you boil the noodles. More specifically, fettuccine. Okay. Then you just put it in a pan and then you boil it. Then you put salt. You can't forget the salt. This is important.
I don't do salt.
Salt is
Gives the
important.
flavor?
Yes, it gives the flavor. Then you wait like 10 minutes. And then you do your sauce, which is Alfredo. Okay? I do two sauces. Put it on top. You put black pepper, as
Hold
he
up,
said
I
before.
fell asleep. I woke up right now.
He
My
know he
bad.
writing it down. Don't lie. Black
Try to find your
pepper,
recipe.
a little bit of adobo, and love and attention to the sauce. And then you just move it for a little bit, and then you combine them together, and it's the most amazing thing on earth.
I think my mom has made that before.
Yes, I'm telling you,
Uh,
it's so good.
I got a question. So
So you turn on the stove, Jade, and that's how you do it. The stove has to be on.
I never even knew how to turn off a stove when I was like 8.
Okay,
you know how
what's
to,
your
you know how to
favorite
turn on the
food?
microwave? You know how to cook in the microwave? You know how to put a pizza in there and
Yeah,
warm
I
at-
do, but
at
I don't
1
eat
minute?
pizza either.
All right.
What?
What?
Jaden,
Pizza's the
I
best.
tell you what
You're
he does
missing
eat.
out.
He eats buffalo wings.
Is that your favorite food? Okay, what's your favorite food?
Buffalo wings. Free buffalo wings, right? What
yeah,
tastes better
it's
than
free though.
That's
Nothing-
not fair. I never went on one of those
nothing
trips.
tastes better than free buffalo. When you're going back the 22nd.
The 22nd.
All right, let me see if I could get a little trip before the 22nd.
Oh my God,
to
that would be
Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm gonna make
amazing.
the
You're
call.
gonna have to eat a
I'm
wing.
gonna make the call.
You're gonna have to eat a spicy wing. It's just gonna give you a
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna
spicy
make the
I
call.
love spicy
Not,
wings.
Spicy
not the
wings.
normal one, right? Remember
no,
she
no,
gave me
no.
a spicy
You can't
one.
do
Oh
that.
my God, I cannot do
I
spicy
like
food.
spicy wings from this Domino's.
Ooh, Domino. Oh my God, some
Those are
Domino's right now.
Alexa,
Wow.
Alexa, that's nothing compared to what we're talking about. We're talking about a
Whoa.
real good crunchy wing, and they got the sauce already dipped in it. Like
I
that.
like when my mom will make white rice with chicken wings, cause then we'll just have that buffalo sauce on the side,
Got you.
and then
I got some of that too. I
and
made
then
some
I'll
the other
just
day.
put it on the chicken, and then sometimes it'll go on my rice, which I don't like.
My wife got one of those air fryers for Christmas, and I bought some wings. And I was like, yeah, I made wings for you guys. And as soon as they took their share, I dumped all that buffalo sauce in there, and it was on and popping.
Wow.
I did it on Sunday too. It was football day, so it was good.
I do ranch on the side. Ranch
Yeah,
on the.
ranch
Oh
is
my
good.
God, ranch.
I make
is
a
so
I make a
good.
wonderful dip. I make a ranch dip. It's amazing.
You know what? I really something really good I can make. Guac. Oh my
What?
God.
Guacamole? I
Yes.
love guacamole. Talk
Me
to me.
too.
I love
When
guac.
are you bringing guacamole?
Oh my God.
You should bring some. You know when you should bring some. We got an appointment on Monday. You should bring some guac and I'll bring some chips, and we'll just be eating them during your appointment.
I'm eating a kid's bay.
No. She's gonna go to school to
I'm so scared.
to her
guys.
old school. Don't worry about it. I got you, boo.
So scared.
It's nothing. I even got the topic that I thought you would talk about is the topic that you picked.
Which time management.
As soon as I looked at it, I was
Yes.
like, this is what she should do, because I thought that other people picked the other ones, and she was like, oh yeah, this person's doing this person's doing that. I said, I don't care. I got the sheet and I looked at it. I was like, I flipped it over and I was like, oh, this is the one that she's gonna do. And
Yeah.
then she said, oh, then the girl that texts you, she said, oh, I texted her and that's exactly what she picked. I said, I know her. Come on, I know her. This is what she do. She's gonna pick this one, time management.
Let me tell
I'm
you
gonna
guys. So I have this little high school reunion. I haven't visited my high school in since I graduate. So
Okay,
I
that's like 2 years
graduated.
ago.
No,
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Okay.
I graduated 2018. It's 2020. I haven't seen anyone yet, and I have to go Monday and talk to the other kids that are there, and I'm so scared.
You know when I graduated? 1987.
I got a question. So
That's a long time.
I'm getting off a topic. What do you guys do on your weekends?
Oh,
Are you all in my
Or-
business?
you want to switch it up like that? Okay.
Or like on
Were we
holidays?
boring you?
Or like
No, well, on weekends I spend time with my girls because I work 2 jobs, so I'm not home much. So on weekends it's about my girls. Sometimes I do makeup videos. Sometimes I gotta watch her dance sessions. Sometimes this last weekend I made a gingerbread house.
That's
I
what
want to
else?
make a gingerbread house.
I got I gotta do family things like that.
Well,
I gotta watch the Trolls 10 times. I gotta play with my cat. I gotta clean up a little bit.
cats.
I gotta look at my wife. Say, how you doing, boo? And I just do really family things on my weekends. What do you do, Alexa?
On my weekends, I like to go out to the mall.
You like to spend that money.
Go sleep with my cousins or like have fun with my cousins, and then or probably I just like to go eat. Eat is the best thing ever. That's the only
Eating
thing I
is
do
good.
all day.
Yeah, my daughters eat a lot.
But mostly the thing I really really like to do is just like put on a movie on the TV, turn on the air, sleep with my mom, and like eat some popcorn and Takis.
You have a whole setup. What about you, Miss Loudy? When you here, when you in let's start with when you're back home.
When
what do
I'm
you
back home, I usually do like the cleaning stuff. Like I like everything to be clean for the weekend. Like I prep for the week. That's what I do.
Gotcha.
I prep for the week, make sure everything's clean. If I need to do something like lesson plans or like get materials or something, I get that in the weekend. Sometimes I do my hair, and the nails.
Oh God, the claws.
The nails.
She do the claws.
Well.
And what else? Okay, now if you're away and you're in school, what do? You have a roommate in school?
Yes, I do. I live in a suite, so
Ooh, sweet.
Well, I
what,
wanna-
what does a suite mean? That you have a closet?
no.
Because
The
it's
suite means
college.
we have like a common area, so it's like an apartment basically.
Okay, but that's in your room, or do you have like two people in a room and then there's a suite outside where you have like a pool table?
So there's
and a
three
hangout?
rooms. There's 3 rooms,
Ooh.
and there's 2 people there. So it's me and my roommate, and then 4 other girls. And we have our own bathroom. It's really clean, really nice. People cleaning for us and
Hold
everything.
up a second. You got 3 bedrooms,
Yes,
and you got how many people living there?
it's 2 people per room. So
Oh, okay. Because you said 2 people here, and I was like, and then you got 3 other girls. I
no,
was
it's
like,
me
yo.
and my roommate, and then there's
So-
4 other girls. So 2 in each room.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, and then we have we have a nice kitchen area, but it's downstairs. It's not within like the little apartment, but we have our little living room, and then we have our personal bathroom. So it's very, very comfortable.
That's cool. I
And,
wanna get
and you,
one
do
of
you
those when I
guys
grow
do you
up.
guys get
Yeah.
along? All the roommates?
Yeah, we know each other since like freshman year, so we're all there. We all we have our own schedule. Like it's your turn to clean. It's your turn to like make food today. So
And it sounds like you're the one that started doing the planning for that.
absolutely.
Okay, you see, I already knew that because that's what she do.
what I do on my weekend is I'll take a shower.
Oh, that's so great.
Yes.
Let's drop the bomb for her.
Of course, we need to
What
take a
else?
shower.
Jaden takes a bath on the weekends.
Takes a shower.
Shower, not a bath, a shower.
And I'll
We
talk
can
to
end
you.
the podcast right now. Now that we knew that information,
it.
we could
Yep.
just end it.
Walks away.
We'll just drop the mic and keep it moving. Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry, you
I'll
take
talk
a
to
shower.
Elijah, and there's no more homework doing here, at my home, because I do it at Kids Bay now with Elijah.
Nice.
So
Shout out to Kids Bay
that's all.
for tutoring,
Shout out.
for Power Hour. That's it? You take a
Yeah.
bath and you talk to Elijah?
Yeah.
You get a couple of video games in or something?
Fortnite.
Go Fortnite?
I don't
Fortnite.
understand
I love
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Can someone explain that to me? Like, what's the
Nah,
point?
I
Okay,
can't
so it's to get you mad though. Fortnite's to get
Yes.
you mad. Yes.
I can't do it.
Like they shoot you down when you're building up. It's annoying.
I stopped playing video games when my son was probably 2 or 3 years old.
Why?
I don't play video games no more. I used to like buying them. I used to buy them for him because that entertained him, and I used to see him enjoying it. I used to play. The most I used to play is Madden, because it's still a football game, and I could play with my friends and goof off. But even that, I don't have time for that.
The most I've ever played was Guitar Hero. Do you guys remember that? Oh my
Guitar Hero was a
god!
bomb. I had
And
I had
Mario
my own
Kart.
band.
You never had Guitar
You
Hero?
never had Guitar Hero? I had my
What
own
is that
band.
game?
Oh
Just
my
tell me.
God.
I could. I
It's
could
an actual guitar, and you play
Yeah,
like
and it had the little colors, and you had to make the sounds.
it's
and
so good. I
Look
don't
it
think
up.
they
Look
make
it
that.
up on
Do
YouTube.
they make
No,
that
they still
anymore?
make it. They make Rock Band too. I have my own band.
Oh.
I broke like 4 of those sets. And I also did DJ Hero. You ever had DJ
Oh
Hero?
yes,
With
DJ Hero was amazing.
and
Oh
you
my
scratch
God.
and it had the music. I
Was
did
that back
too.
then?
What you mean back then? That was like 5 years ago.
Less.
They still have it.
No.
Still.
Yeah, they still make. Yo, YouTube.
I think they still make it. Probably like a better version of it, but
I got that.
it's
Like
really
more
cool.
Into
You know what?
They had it for the Xbox 360, so it couldn't be that long ago.
Do you guys have a favorite song?
Ooh, a favorite song right now.
Of all time, or just favorite song?
Well, of all time, if you really like that.
Of all time, that's kind of hard.
I could tell. You have a favorite artist?
Oh yeah.
Let's start with favorite artist. Favorite artist? I can tell you mine. Mine is Luther Vandross.
No, I don't have a favorite artist because I listen
To
to
everything.
whatever's on my playlist.
What's in your playlist?
What you listen to, Alexa?
I listen to.
Oh, okay.
I listen to hip hop, Spanish music,
Same.
Yeah, right now
Bachata.
I've been listening to
Bachata.
and salsa.
that new Romeo album.
Okay.
He's Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know who Romeo is?
Oh, I think he's
Santos.
Dominican, right?
Romeo Santos. He's
Yeah,
half and
he's
half.
Dominican.
half and half. Okay.
Yeah. So I've been listening to that, my little bachatica.
I like bachata. I like I'm really old school. Like if I'm gonna listen to something while I'm cleaning, it's gonna be something that I like to. It's gonna put me in a good mood. Usually it's R&B. Like I said, my favorite artist is Luther Vandross, but there's a lot of I like the old school R&B and stuff like that. Hip hop, not that much. I listen to it, I know about it, but there's not really too many songs that make me wanna clean and dance or party, except for the old ones.
I feel like kids like hip hop because kids are like more into dancing.
Yeah, but hip hop is not really dance music. Freestyle is dance music.
Freestyle.
House is dance music. They got that new like that techno stuff, and that's different. I don't know what you guys think, but we're way over our timeline, and I don't want people to be bored for an hour listening to what we had to say. But we could be here for a long time. What time is it? Well, y'all got to go to dinner, right? Yeah, y'all got to go to dinner, and Lottie got to show her face somewhere so they can say that she's working.
Yes.
So we're gonna end this podcast. Thank you for coming out, Miss Lowdy. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're gonna put this up today, so you guys are gonna listen to today.
Yes.
So if you don't have our podcast, well, I just gave it to you. I don't know about you, but she's gonna have it. It's gonna be up in about 10-15 minutes.
After we end this, I just want to give a shout out to my school, PS 109.
Okay, shut up. Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna give you another thing. We have over 1,500 listeners, and I'm proud of that because I started from zero. But now that you guys are on, the objective is so you have other people that listen to it. Whether it's your mom, your aunt, your friend, your school, whatever it is, share the link. It's not for me. It's not just for you. It's so other people can see what we're doing and what we talk about. And, in situations like this, that we talk about anything that's on your mind. So y'all can say your goodbyes to everybody. And I'm about to end this joint.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
Thank you very much. Good luck again, Loudy. And we're out of here.